Okay, today I'm going to be reviewing an Exo-Squad figure. Specifically, it's Rita Torres with her Field Sergent E-Frame. Exo-Squad was a really good show back in the day. It was kind of the West's answer to Macross, aside from Robotech. Actually, Exo-Squad did cross over with Robotech one time to make some weird figures. But this time, I managed to find one of these in the box, still completely sealed up. As you can see, I'll open it up, and there she is in there with her E-frame, and we'll get that open in a minute. But first, let's just take a look at the packaging, because it's pretty sweet. I love this old, like, airbrushed and drawn style cover, like, packaging they would always have for these figures. You can see a little battle going on there. Little preview. Caution explosive firepower inside. Wow. There you go. That's the figure itself. Real shooting firepower. Includes an exclusive Exo-Squad figure with customized general purpose E-frame. This is just all the features of the figure itself. Very cool stuff. Okay, let's just start with taking a look at the sides here. All the sides are the same, so we'll just go over one. There, it just says, I think the same thing it says there. Just goes over the different features that it has. This is by Playmates, by the way, and then Universal made the cartoon. And then Rita Torres, blah blah blah, same stuff that's on the front. Ages 4 and up. Like I said, same thing there. This still has the built-in little hanger, actually, that you would hang it on the hooks at the store with. I thought that was kind of funny. Anyway, same thing all the way through. So let's take a look at the back. Welcome to the future. It's the 22nd century. Advanced exotechnology links man and robotic machinery in new and powerful ways. Human beings, Terrans, have settled the homeworlds of Earth, Mars, and Venus, and have created a genetically engineered race of more perfect humans, the Neo-Sapiens. Led by Phaeton, the Neos, the O has been scraped off a bit, but it's Neos, brutally conquer and enslave their human creators. In the ultimate battle for liberation, only J.T. Marsh and the Exo-Squad can ensure the survival of the human race. The show had kind of an interesting message, because these, the humans built these other creatures to be slaves, and then these slaves fought back, and the show kind of just deals with that. And it doesn't necessarily say that the Neo-Sapiens are bad, or the humans are bad or good. It kind of leaves stuff a little open, which was nice. Is mankind doomed? I guess maybe down the road, who knows. I won't read all the things on the back here for you, but I think you can just pause it here if you want to see stuff about her. But it is Rita Torres. She's a field sergeant. Her assignment is Exo-Squad Flight 1, apparently, Able Squad. The E-frame is Field Sergent E-Frame, and she's born on Earth. And she was a good character in the show. I remember she is a pretty tough lady. It's funny there, her E-frame is pink, but in the toy it's yellow. I'm wondering if they did that because, and it was pink in the show. I think it was. So I'm wondering if they did that just because they're like, oh, we don't want a pink boys toy. They're not going to buy it. So they changed that maybe. I'm guessing that's the reasoning behind it. There you can see a rundown of just everything that's comes on this E-frame. Yeah. I'll let you read that if you want to. But it's just all like the spring-fired things, da-da-da-da-da, all that stuff. There you go, to make it sound high-tech. Down here are the other figures. There was also some big ones, like that could seat 2 or 3 characters, but these are all like the one-man ones. I didn't have that one, the Sean Napier one. It was pretty cool. It was like a police E-frame. Wolf Bronsky, I think we had that. Like, between my friend and I, we had most of these. Wolf Bronsky was a cool guy. There's the one we have now, Rita Torres. Nara Burns, I think we had that. Yeah, we did. JT Marsh, he had the best E-Frame with the big wings and stuff like that. That was a really cool one. I'd love to get that one again in the package. That'd be really fun. Alec De Leon, the Communications E-Frame. There's Phaeton, the main bad guy. He was cool. And Typhonus, I think is how you say it. His was actually kind of neat because it was pretty, like, a lot more. These are all very bulky and look very military, but his was actually very slim and slick down below. And then it had, I think, missiles up top. Oh, here's another little interesting tidbit. It says video game on Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo Entertainment System. It did come out on the Genesis, but it never came out on the Super Nintendo. And I was a Nintendo kid, so, and a big fan of the show, so that, you know, it's kind of a disappointment. It never actually ever showed up. I've played it, though, on emulators, and it's okay. It's kind of a weird game, but, you know, it's not too bad. Anyways, there's that detail. Now let's open it up a bit. Take a look in there. So, there she is. Includes exclusive Exo-Squad figure with customized general-purpose E-Frame. Okay, great. Maybe I can still join, I don't know, but there's a bonus Exo-Squad membership card. And weapons blueprint. I can build my own weapons. That's good. Oh, this is top secret, so some of you probably shouldn't look at this. Yeah, just shows you how to get her ready, put her in her E-frame and stuff like that. How to launch the weapons. Kind of a nice way of showing the instructions. Up here, I can't really fit this into camera very well, but maybe you can read that if you want. It's really just telling the story and how the E-frames work, and saying that they get cyberjacked, which is they plug their necks into the machines with a cord. Anyways, why don't we, it's enough of the package, I will open this up, and then I will show you what it's all about. Okay, see you then. Just before I get into the figure itself, I just wanted to open this first on camera. This is the stickers that go on the E-frame, and the weapons blueprints, apparently. So we've got these little bullet holes and battle damage. I might not stick those on. You know, might as well start out a nice fresh E-frame. And then we've got all this. That's gonna go, I don't know. I have to look at the instructions, see where everything goes, but kind of cool. Little like readouts and, you know, wiring and symbols and stuff. Stay clear of claw. That's good advice. And then we've got these blueprints. Exo-Squad, Rita Torres, data printout, top priority, access code, XXXXX, human eyes only. Well, that's kind of racist, prejudiced, speciesist. Pull back a bit. So this gives details on, I don't know, the power levels of these different weapons. Kind of neat. I want to see that. That's fun. A fun way to make it to seem more militaristic and everything. Oh, and on the back we've got the instructions. Yeah, this is where all the is this the stickers? Yeah, this is all the stickers. That's how to plug her into it and put all the little pieces together. Yeah, that's how to load up the weapons and stuff like that. Over here we've got, let's see, Exo-Squad now on video. Amazing. There's a shot from the cartoon of JT and Phaeton fighting it out. Only $9.98 to $12.98. Nice. They've got the first season on DVD, actually. I might have that somewhere. Okay, I'm going to put these stickers on, and then we'll take a look at the E-Frame itself, and Rita. We'll look at Rita first. Okay. So, let's take a look at Rita Torres here first. We've got the E-Frame back there, but we'll get to that in a second. Here she is. These figures are pretty tiny. They have to be to fit into the E-Frames. She came with a few things. I'll show you. They're really small. Okay. This is some kind of little rifle. Some kind of laser rifle or something, I guess. Not too bad. It does not really fit in her hand very well, though. Seems like it falls out pretty easy. But you'd probably be keeping this figure in the E-Frame most of the time anyways, so not a big deal. And she also has this pretty deadly looking little blade, and that just clips onto her forearm. I'm gonna cut you. I'm gonna catch you. So she's got that. The figure herself, well, she's got pretty broad shoulders. It doesn't show up as badly on the male figures, how kind of big-shouldered they are, because they have more straight waists, but with her, she's so tiny in the middle that she has these big man shoulders and these shoulder pads. Little ab thing there. They've actually got really good articulation, these Exo-Squad figures. Like, just as figures on their own, they're pretty well done. The paint is definitely lacking on her. If you look at the picture on the box, I can't get too close, but you'll notice, like in the cartoon, she's got her white, like on the sides of her hair it's white and a red headband. The gun is some kind of red or pink. The blade's silver. All of that kind of detailing. But the figure herself, it's not quite the same. I'm sure you could easily paint it yourself, though. But like even her ears there are brown, and her headband is brown. Would have been nice if they had just put a couple white strips in there or something like that. That is the hole for her when she jacks into her E-Frame, the cyberjacking. Okay, now let's take a look at the E-Frame itself. I did decide to put, I put all those other stickers on it, like that one, there, stuff like that. And I also put a few of the battle damage ones on. That, the bullets up there, I don't know, somewhere. Bullets there, stickers, lots of stickers. So, the things that it does, we'll look at the little action features. You pull this back and down, and then when you want to hit somebody, you just pop that up. It's actually pretty, not too strong. It's not going to hurt anybody, but, whatever. And you can launch this little missile, I guess, like that. Let's put that in there. And then you can also launch these big Klingon death blades, rockets, or missiles with blades on it. That's pretty good. So, fire them at the same time, or like 1, 2. I think they actually look pretty cool. I like the bulkiness of this E-Frame. Come on, go in. And then they just go in like that. Let's see. I guess I can show the articulation, maybe. Also, these two handles. That one's really loose. These two handles and then this antenna are all things that I put in. They were all not attached at the time. But yeah, we'll do the articulation. This is going to be confusing, but it's got a bit of articulation there at the shoulder. The arms are like the elbow. I always liked in these figures how they had these pistons that actually go in and out like that. It's a nice touch. So That's the same on both. Not really anything there. There's no wrist. It's the same there, same there. The cockpit door opens up. And there's knees, or hips, I mean. There's no knees, because the figure has to sit in there. Although I do think the JT Marsh figure might have had, no, maybe not. Maybe none of them have knee joints, I don't know. And then it's got this little bit of a foot joint, I guess, so it can lean forward a bit. Maybe do something like that, like it's walking. That works. Okay, oh, and these open up, because they have to fit her in there. It's got this, which is pretty cool. I like all the little detailing, like the tubes and pipes and little kibble stuff. There's this that comes out. I don't remember what they're called, but they were really important. They were energy packs in the cartoon that if you didn't have this, then your E-frame would not work. Or if it ran out, it wouldn't work. So it's nice that they included that as like a whole separate little piece. Really, there's not much color to talk about as far as paint applications go. This piece, I think, was all clear, and then they just painted the orange over it and the blue over it. And that's really the only paint applications, so to speak. Everything else is just molded in the color that it is, except for these stickers that I put on. But I'd love to see some good customizers get their hands on these and detail all this stuff and make it look like a real, war-torn mech. That'd be really nice. I guess there's a bit of paint application here, though. Okay, so let's put her in there. Let's see if I can do this on camera. I don't know. I remember it's not easy putting the jacks in the back of their necks, so I think we got to do that first. But it's upside down. There we go. How is that going to go in, though? This might not work. So basically that plugs into the back of her neck there. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah, okay. So now it's in. And then she plugs into these little things that go around her waist. This doesn't really give me flexibility to do it, though. I'm going to snap this piece if I do that. I can't tell if that's supposed to go up and in like that or down and in like that. This is going to break if I do it. This should be shorter, maybe. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do it without that plugged in just for the moment, because you can see the maybe you can't see, but I've already put some stress on that little cord there. So until I figure out how to do that, I don't want to do it. So let's just put her in without that for now. Plug her waist in. Sorry, this is a tedious process. And that's what I remember playing with these as a kid, that they were kind of a pain in the ass to set up. But once they're in there, it's fine. Okay, so now her hands will go in here. I hope this is in focus. I'm looking at the figure, not the camera right now. And then her other arm, or other hand goes on. Oh, come on, hold on, lady. Yeah, she's not holding that. Isn't this fun? Okay. And now we'll shut that on her. But yeah, normally that little cyberjacking should be plugged into her. But there she is. She fits pretty well. She's not really holding these things much if they move around too much. But I like that you can look in there and see her peering through. Now, you're supposed to be able to go in space and underwater and stuff like that in the show, but I don't think that's going to be happening here with exposed legs and stuff like that. It doesn't matter, though. These were fun toys. They're really fun. I wish there would be another, I don't know, they remade the show, or like not remade it, but continued it or something like that, that'd be great. Maybe with CG for the E-frames, cell shaded or something like that, so they can get all these details in there. But yeah, that is basically it. I think that's everything. I think it's a pretty cool figure. I always used to really enjoy these, and if I can get my hands on more boxed ones, I'll do it if the opportunity arises. So there you go. That's Rita Torres in her E-frame. And if you have any questions, just feel free to ask. I'll answer what I can. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.